Good morning, good day, good evening, good night, good afternoon, and I hope you're having a glorious day. We are here, starting our stream, getting her going. How's everybody today? Truly appreciate you. Hope everybody's happy. Thanks for popping in and hanging out with us. We do appreciate you. Hello, my viewers. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a phantasmagorical day. All smiley and all that fun stuff. We are just getting our stuff coordinated, getting on the up and up, and starting the process, making sure all of our feeds are live, everybody's happy. Oh, we jumped up a few followers on Instagram. That makes me happy. Twitter, we are still rocking. Oh, we lost one there. 249. We were 250. What you gonna do when you live in a boot and buy a shoe and all that fun stuff? Alrighty then, we are going to post that. I still figure life's very interesting. Alrighty then. Alright, that's there. This one's this one. Alrighty then. Oh, shit. Dropped a closed one. Oops. That's supposed to be there, yeah. Kicks kicking. Trovo's trolloing. YouTube's YouTubing. Alrighty then. We are just rocking along. Thanks for the views, folks. Thanks for the follows. Hey, Cindy, thanks for popping in. Greatly appreciate you hanging out. Even if it's only for a short time. Alright. We got all sorts of notifications. Events are eventing. Details are detailing. And now we should get to what we gotta do over here. Completed the daily. Pop over here and get the other daily. Right at the moment in Dragonheir, we're approaching. We are in the first week of the season main event of season 3. Residence. Yes, we know you're going back, but you can't open your chest. You can't open the chest, so you need our help, so we're here to help you. There's the chest. It appears, and we go over there and we open it, because that's what we do. Do. Okay, I screwed that. Yep, screwed that up. Okay, so we're gonna come this way. This. And that is very effective, folks. Very good, very good. And there you have her. Obtained. Okay, so now we have to go. We could just do the temporal vortex challenge, but we do need to. We've done Netheria. Yes, we have 4 days left. We need to defeat 3 of these within that before the end of that 4 days. It is all very important, but we need to make sure that we do it the right way. So we have a bunch of stamina that we need to use, but we have to do it in a certain way to complete the current event goals. Because we have hero training, which is the Goblin Lair, ends in 3 days, and then we have this one, which is the Grave of Venom to get Ice Ore. Now that's gonna give us stamina. Once we get to a certain point, this one will also give us a little bit. So we need to go to the Grave of Venom. Click the right button, right? Grave of Venom is in Netheria. Fast travel. switch my damn description. Okay, so that is on level 9. Can we beat you on 9 yet? It would be very good if we could. I would be happy. Yes, I would. You are 96. You are 99. Load. How much do we have? Any?
Strength
Or have
alone
we already
cannot
used
eliminate
it?
all evil.
We have already used it. Oh, we have 4 there. Now we can jump these. Get you almost to 96.
Wine,
Embrace your doom.
strength alone cannot eliminate.
Death awaits anyone who looks beneath my mask.
Gold blast jar.
Death awaits anyone who looks beneath my mask. Care for a peek.
Alright. So we save that. We're gonna do a little bit more. Radiance and defense. And then we're gonna see what happens. And I need a momento. I will be right back.
Well, I will conquer Icebound World.
Piranha! May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Well, I will conquer all Icebound World.
Piranha! May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Well, I will conquer all Icebound World.
Piranha! May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Well,
Piranha!
I will conquer all Icebound World.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Well,
Piranha!
I will conquer all
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Icebound World. Well,
Piranha!
icebound world! Tremble. Wail!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Piranha!
I will conquer all! Tremble. Wail! Icebound world!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Piranha!
I will conquer all! Tremble. Wail! Icebound world!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Piranha!
Tremble. I will conquer all!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Icebound world! Tremble. Wail!
Piranha!
I will conquer all!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Rika, how you doing?
Not too bad. How's you?
That's a quick question. No, the Walker trade that you get,
Walker's
you get
Trails, yeah.
in the end, and I think it's written like this: cows, avatar frame, and cows, avatar boss. I got them, but what they do?
They're just for appearance. They're just change the character in the corner and put a frame around it for your profile. They're just cosmetic. They don't do anything.
I understand, but how I use the cosmetic, I have no idea because it doesn't show up.
You
Huh?
go into your menu there on the top right hand side of your screen and go to appearance, I think is what it's under.
There's an option of appearance.
Yeah, it's profile or something. It's at the very top on the left side of the window when you open it.
Another thing, the Luna thing, the Luna. This is like
The lunar event, yes. Most important event in the game for season 2, yeah.
how they're going to be classed to get Luna, but in the beginning, there was about a week or 3, 4 days. Luna for after you summon a lot of Elliot dies. Is gonna come back this thing?
No. You have 4 weeks to deal with this event. You need 60 heliolites to complete the central section. You need to do the events every day. Like every week there is or like every probably twice a week there's going to be an event that gives you those things as well.
Yeah, but wait a second. But because they appeared about 3 or 4 days and disappeared, they're gonna come back. They appeared already for 3 days and disappeared. The Luna thing for the summer. They're gonna come back.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about as soon as I'm done this dungeon fight here.
Let me explain to you. When the game started, about the second week, for 5 days, there was an option that if you could use Elliot summons, it would increase the number of things. And then you have, I got only about one fire, one thing like that. And then after you do 20, you get 10 Luna things. If you do 40 summons, you get 20 more. You go 6, you go 20 more. 60 total Luna things. Understand? For summoning.
Yes,
Yeah,
and that summon for the lunar event, yes, you should be putting all of your heliolites into that summons until it's at least up to 60.
No, it was only 3 days. Is it gonna come back or not?
Well, it should be active for the entire event.
What?
It should be active for the entire event.
No, it's not active. I don't see it anymore. Otherwise, I would have done it.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I don't know. Show me your screen, man.
Okay, there's some.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all. Well, icebound world.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
See my screen?
I will conquer all.
Can you hear my
Yep, yeah, I see it.
Icebound world.
Okay, so So you got 45 there, you got 31 there. Go to your Heliolite summons on the left side there. That should be the one for the event.
Where? What?
Just get out of here for a second, will you? Just close right out of here.
I did Elliot Summit.
Yeah, I see that, but that's not the right screen. Close right out of here. Hit the X in the top right. Now hit the plus sign in the top right, please. Okay, now go to yeah, hit your clip surgery trail, the blue thing. 63 days ends in 63 days. So okay, so close out of here. Hit your event. Yeah, your event thing.
It's not an event either. Right?
Training Ace Challenge. Okay,
Doesn't
so close out of here. I don't think your event hasn't even started yet. You're in the same server I am, so you shouldn't have any issues. Let me go look at the same server. And okay, yeah, just close out of here. Yeah, I need to go see where you're at. Go back to click the Clepsydria Trail thing again, please.
Walker's Trail?
The Clepsydra Trail. The blue thing. That thing, yeah.
Okay. You have to wait. Cool.
Okay, now click the center. The legendary forge material drop rate up. Click that. And it'll open a schedule. Okay, so your Lunar Halo event starts in 4 days. It hasn't even started yet. It doesn't start for 4 days. This is the important event for the lunar things. You haven't been able to get a single lunar thing yet because your event hasn't even started yet. So I think you might be a little confused.
Drop rate has to beat with the lunar thing. It's forge material, right?
The lunar event is, okay, so in my season, I've started it. If you now look at my screen, I will show you the comparison as what is about to happen on your screen. Because on my Season 3 server, I've already started this event. It's not the same event, but it's the same concept. So if you just look at my screen now.
Okay.
What you've been planning for. So let me know when you're looking at it.
Oh, wait a second. Because I have to go out to cheat, I want to show you something.
Okay.
To prove that already start the lunar thing here. When you go here on the common, you see the Elliot ones, right? When I click, it's written 5 of 80. Why is it written 5 of 80?
Because you've used 5 Heliolite dice on this. But that has nothing to do with the lunar event.
Yeah, there was lunar event. It was only 3 days and disappeared. And maybe it's gonna come back. I'm gonna move out so I can see your screen. Just a moment. Okay, I can see your screen. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the event. Okay, so it has started on my server. So the Awakening, the Spring, with you, it's called the Lunar event. So for you, it would be the Lunar event. It's the same thing. This in 4 days, this is what you're going to see. This is going to come up, and it's going to have the Lunar event is what it'll say, and it'll be for Ardrith. Okay, so what happens is you're going to have... Go ahead.
I see you. I don't see your screen.
Well, I'm live. I'm not streaming here.
Oh, I thought you would show me something. Okay, go ahead.
I will just go live here so you can see it here. That's fine. Okay, there you go. So that's Aladia. So you're doing the same thing, but you are doing it for the lunar event, which is for Ardrith. So the difference being is that there's 3 ways to achieve the rewards. Okay, so the idea is that at the end of the event, she is the exclusive. She's the best character for the season. For you, it's going to be Ardrith. She is the one for the second season, and she is a fantastic character. So what happens is that this first part right here, the Snowstorm Dungeons, they will start. They will be on the side as an event. With you, it'll be a different name, but the point will be challenge Grave of Venom to get Ice Ore. So you have to challenge Grave of Venom enough times to get the points, to get 1,650 points. Each time you run the dungeon, it depends on how high you are. I've literally just leveled my dungeon up to I'm hitting level 9 already on it. So I'm actually farming mythic gear is what I'm going to be doing while I'm doing this. So it has multiple bonuses. But that's what goes on, why I work so hard in the first 4 weeks to get my characters leveled and get my gear dungeons ready to be as high as I possibly can be by the start of these events.
I see. But you do the donor. You don't care about the... This is your main, right?
This is my main account, yes.
The rest don't care that much.
I've been playing the other ones extensively. I've been playing all of my accounts, so I'm doing a sponsorship right now, but I'm still running the test server in all 4 of my accounts. I have been playing them.
Okay, so you're saying that when you play Venom, you got to the end the...
Well, that's just going to be the first one. That's going to be for this week. There's usually 2 of these a week. One will be that, the Snowstorm Dungeon. The other one will be for hero training. Now, these are all events that need to be accomplished to get the goals, to have enough stamina, to get the things you need to actually be able to achieve. So as soon as the event starts, you're going to start looking for these things. You're still putting stuff into, while you're doing all this, you're still putting into your hero training as well. So you're going to be literally, whatever you're doing is giving you credit against this, against this, against this, and against this. Alright, so here your Goblin Lairs. Here your Grave of Venoms, or in here, I should say. For you, you just have to pay attention to them and make sure that you follow the events. The next one is the Summon event. That is this one. So that's when it'll come up and say Heliolite Aggregation is what it will say. But it will also say... It'll show you... Say what?
The second week it appeared with Lunar thing. And I didn't care about it. But only 3-4 days and disappeared. I hope it comes back.
You must have been misreading it, because there is no way to get anything lunar until this event starts, and your event hasn't started yet. So you had to have been misreading it. Like it may have said lunar, but it didn't have anything to do with this event. These orbs are the only way to get these orbs. Like this event has to do with the ore shop. This right here, this ore shop has to do exclusively with this 4-week event that's at the middle of the season. So what happens, that's the deal.
5 orbs with 700 dragon things, right?
That's what happens. This is how you get it if you don't get enough. Okay. So the way that these events actually work is, now that the event has started, this is why I've been telling you that by the 5th week, you gotta have 3 full teams ready to go, minimum. By the 8th week, you need to have them. Because what's going on is that these are your chaos fights. This is the chief challenges. Okay, so the chief challenges happen, there's 6 of them. They started this week. You have the entire week to complete 3 of them. In week 1, you have to do 3 of them. So what happens is there's 6 of them available, but depending on the number of teams, characters you have ready, because what's basically happening here is this is what I've been doing. I've been prepping for this. So I've got 5 level 100s. I got all of these 90s ready to go because I've been waiting until I get higher up in the dungeons to be able to get further and get more rewards before I take them above. Okay, so this is where we're at. We've been preparing all of these characters. So I'm still doing, all I'm doing this week is leveling, right up until the last day. And then I'll go hammer out 3 of these fights. Now the difference is you can see that I've already gone in to the actual fight and set up the team, so that I know for my personal preference who needs, because by the end of this event, you've got to have 6 full teams, and you're going to fight one of these. You're going to have to fight each and every one of these bosses. So this one, he takes 100% more lightning damage. So I have a lightning team already prepared. So I have a lightning. The team...
Go back to where it says it takes more lightning damage. Show the screen, please, again. Can you do it?
So that's right there. Enemies take additional 100% lightning damage. So he's a poison. This is the poison dungeon, but lightning damage is what does more damage. So you want a team that's lightning. So you need a tank, you need your DPS, you need your controller or your character, and you need a healer. Minimum. Lightning is usually one of my weaker teams. As you can see, they're not ready yet. So they're only 94 level 1, 14 level 1, level 32, right? But I have gone into each one of these already and prepared it. So you see how it says necrotic, ice, lightning, fire, radiant, and poison. So the last one is my lightning, or this is my lightning team. But the necrotic chaos team is this one. So right, you can see that now they're already level 90s and level 70s. So I'm almost ready. I've got them up. I've got to do a bunch of crystal dungeons to get their levels up. My Ice Chaos team. So that's Shinna. That's an Ice Blast. But then I've got an Ice Tank. Sevelius is a healer. And Varesh has multiple purposes, but he also does a little healing. And Ice, they're the only healing you have. Unless you have the brand new Season 3 healing characters that are legendaries and shit. You don't. That's what you have. So that's what I use for them. That's the ice, that's the lightning, that's the necrotic. This is the fire team. So they're already at 90, 90, 90, 90, and 92. So, and they're already all 5 stars except 2 of them. So they're almost ready to go. So they're the fire team that I'll be using to do their fight shortly. My radiant team is always pretty powerful. They're also all ready to go. Only one of them is needing to be leveled to 5 star. So chances are this week it's going to be fire, it's going to be radiant. And poison is also ready to go, so there's a good chance it'll be my poison teams are the first 3 fights we do this week, because lightning is still weak. Ice is pretty strong, but has to be built up. They are usually one of my stronger teams. And then this is, I'm just testing. I have to get these characters up, but this is the point. You're just trying to build it to get it ready so that you can do the best you can do.
I understand. From the beginning, you need only 3 full teams, but then in the end, you're going to need 6, right?
Well, that's the point, because today, when you look at it, it shows you here. It says 3 of 3. Okay, so you're only going to be able to do 3 boss fights this week. There's 6 options, but you're only going to be able to actually fight. You could fight them all right now, as many times as you want, and test your characters and build your teams and get things ready. But the point being is I'm already preparing my teams to make sure I'm ready for each week. Because this week it's 3. Next week that's going to say 4, then 5, then 6. By the 8th week of the season, we're going to have 6 teams every day to run the next phase, which is the end world, the other world content. is the next zone. So all of this is leading you towards that. So while you're doing all of this, you need to continue every day and level characters.
I understand.
And that's a little gist of that. That's the understanding of the chaos. The other thing is the final stage. Now that's the continental challenges. The continental challenges is what we were just talking about. You have to try to get at least the very minimum to get 1 point, right, out of each of them is to 200. But your goal is to try to do 22 million in damage in each one of these dungeons to get the maximum amount of ores you can get, which is 5. So if you get that week 1, you'll end up getting 15, 15, and 15. So you'll end up out of the first week, if you complete it the proper ways, you'll end up getting 15 points on the first week, 20 points on the second week, you know, and so forth on and so on, is the way it'll work, and it ends up to 90. But if you don't, but that's still, 90 is 180, or like, you know, 90 and 90 is 180, and then you get your additional 60. Somehow, whatever points you get out of this, they have to add up to 200. So this has been adjusted, because this used to be 90, this used to be 90, and this used to be 90. So they've adjusted this in Season 3. Because it used to be harder. It used to be 90, 90, and 90, or whatever was what you had to have. It worked out to 60, 60, and 60, wasn't it? Because it only gave you enough to actually have 180, and you needed 200. So you were going to end up, it was really hard to get the actual things. They've made adjustments to this. They've changed the numbers for the better, to make it easier for people, so that's better. Because it used to be harder, because now that adds up to more than you actually need. It used to add up to less. It wasn't, you had to get the maximum amount. Well, now you don't. So that's what happens, and that's what the extras are. If you miss or you fail in some way, and you don't have enough to get the 200, you can always buy them with money. But you can't 100% buy them. You have to do the event, because you can only buy 50. So you can only correct yourself for 50 missing. You can't buy, you couldn't just go buy 200. You can't do that.
Not 50, only 5. 5.
5 times 10.
What do you mean 5 times 10?
It says 5 times 10. You have ice ore times 10. And you can buy 5 of them. So 5 times 10, if you spend 5 times 7 is 3,500, you can get 50. There's 5 of them, but there's 10 in each one. You get 10 ice ore for 1. So if there's 5 you can buy, it's 10 per, so it's 5 times 10 for a total of 50.
Why you say times 10?
Because it's 10. Ice ore times 10. And then there's 5 of them. There's 5 of them. See, this you've only got 1. This you've got 2 you can buy. This you can buy 10. This is only 1 each. But there are 5 available. And it's 10 ores per purchase of 700. So if you spend 3,500, you'll get 50. 5 times 10 is 50.
Yeah, but why is written only 5 there? But after by 5 disappears, right?
Exactly.
There's only 5. Remaining 5.
Yes, but each one is 10 ores. If you buy 1, you get 10 ores. If you buy 5, you get 50 ores.
10. Each one is 10 ores.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I thought it was only 1.
No.
10 ores each.
10. And that's the difference, right? You see, I was saving a whole bunch of the heliolites for the event, but then I went and used them on the other event trying to get something else and failed. So that's why I don't have any heliolites left to use on this. But it is what it is. Yes, summon. So...
She's cool too. She's okay.
Pardon?
She's powerful.
She's the best. The main character in a season is the most powerful character available from that season. So yes, she's powerful. She's supposed to be one hell of a damage dealer. I don't know. I don't know enough about her, but that's the gist.
I saw Edrich that you showed me, man. She's very powerful. She puts stacks of blessing, and after the 10 blessing, she can bless everybody on the game.
Yeah.
And she uses the resistance
Well,
of that.
that's usually the thing. The season exclusives are usually a game changer. Same with Ardrith. You get Ardrith from Season 2. She is awesome.
The lady.
Ardrith, yes. And Aladia. She's a same thing. She's a male too. And the Season 4 exclusive is another female. Season 1 was Utior. Season 2, 3, and 4 are all females.
Yeah, but Utior, you say, is very difficult, right? Nobody gets it.
Well, nobody ever got him in the first season because people didn't understand what they were doing or how to play the game. It's, if I went through and played my Season 1 character right now, I could probably get Utior if I was investing a little bit more money into it. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm literally at the point where I'm going to try to get Utior in my main account. My new Season 1 account. I am going to try to get him.
But you are on Season 3. How are you going to do that? It's over.
Because I have a Season 1 account, I have a Season 2 account, and I have 2 Season 3 accounts.
Oh,
I play them all, my friend.
You play them all. Of course, I'm here to help. But there's a will.
There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yes, you betcha. La da 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 da.
And there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, that's what they say. There's a will, there's a way. Mr. Whirlwind. Okay, get a little bit of a hot chili. Hot chili. Get your red hot chilies.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I will play a little bit back. Without a doubt, before 6 a.m. I'll be back to talk to you. Okay, my friend?
All right, good sir. Have a good one. I will probably be here.
About 5 days on a start, correct?
I think it said 4, yeah.
Just a moment.
My timer, it depends on which part of the world you're in, because you got to remember that the game is on the other half. The game is on the other half of the world, so when it says that the game is that it's going to start the event on such and such, it says it's going to start the event on June 21st, it actually starts a day before that for me. So, just because of the time zone I'm in.
On the season with me, exactly, right? Because
I think you're pretty close to the same time zone as me. You're a couple hours behind. It's 7 p.m. here. I think you're 10 p.m., aren't you? You're the same as Ontario time, I think.
Oh, my time. Let me see my time.
You're either 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. there.
Oh, here's 10:54.
Oh, so you're almost 11. So you're 4 hours ahead of me. Then you're lined up with Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. You're literally lined up with the very opposite coast of Canada. So I am literally on the very opposite side. Like, I'm 4 hours drive away from the west coast is where I am. So you're lined up with the east coast, which is thousands of miles away from here. So
I understand what you mean. Anyway, before 6 a.m., I come back to talk to you, okay?
All
And
right, good
anyway,
sir.
when it starts, I already have 30. You're going to have about 40, 45 annualized.
Yeah.
It's going to help you, right, to get Luna things, right?
Oh, much. Yeah, no doubt. You want to have at least 60 of them for the event, and that'll give you 60 right there. I think it'll give you 60 of the lunar things.
Okay, see you later. Thanks for our insight, huh, my friend?
Take care. You good? You bet. You bet.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah. Okay, see you around. Bye-bye.
Ciao, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alrighty then. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alrighty then. So, before I get going, I'm going to bring down my feed here, folks. And I'm going to bring it back up. I'm going to bring it back up because I have the wrong description on it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep. We are going to smoke you and start to collect some mythics. Yes, we are. We've had a bunch of likes and a bunch of views. I'm going to bring this down. I will be right back. But I'm also going to come up under a different category. I'm still going to be doing Dragonheir Silent Gods, but I'm going to be dual feeding on a vertical screen. So I will be right back, folks. We're just going to get the game structure live and going. We want to copy that. I'm going to change out my descriptions, get everything up and running. Where's my phone link? I have to connect to that. La 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 la. Alright, turn the music off, turn the sound effects are on. Cameras are all on. Click rumble. That's that. That's gonna go to a full screen concept. Then we are going to go